Dude, so I'll tell you this. I think, and I have said for a long time, that I thought it was going to be Drake Maye going number 2. I do not want Drake Maye going to the Redskins or the Commanders, and I don't want Drake Maye going to the Giants. Okay? I have felt this entire time that this is all just smoke screen stuff, and that Caleb Williams is going to go number 1, and then number 2, they're doing all this Jayden Daniels thing, but Dan Quinn is now the coach of the Commanders, and he's going to take Drake Maye. That's what he's going to do. They're gonna, if he wins the argument, they're gonna take Drake Maye. He's like that old school football kind of guy, and Drake Maye is like your all-American. Comes from a comes from a sports family, and is like 6'5" and 240, and
the
like
prototype.
The prototype. Just like he is that. He's Josh Allen, right? Yeah. And that's who he's gonna want. This rough and tumble, durable. Guy that's also got this laser arm and can also make plays, with his feet. And then they'll try to like rein him in, on some of the goofy stuff. But that's who they'll end up with, right? I gotta tell you, man, I don't feel and maybe maybe this is me trying to poison the well with always thinking he's gonna go number 2. But right now, it's Jayden Daniels minus 1,000. Drake Maye plus 550. I bet it. That's how much I think he's going to go number 2.
Okay.
I bet it, and I will never in my life be happier about losing a bet or madder about winning a bet than this bet. Drake Maye going number 2. I just can't fathom that they. With Dan Quinn, again, you gotta know who their coach is.
Yeah.
Right? You gotta know who their coach is. And to me, and obviously I've listened to Dan Quinn talk a ton. He was great. He did a very good job as a defensive coordinator for the Cowboys, Packers game notwithstanding. He's a good football coach.
They all have their bad games. You have your bad games. Dan Quinn is a good coach.
Right?
Yeah, he's a good coach.
And I hope that I'm wrong. And I hope that Jayden Daniels does go 2. And I hope that Drake Maye then goes like 3 to the Patriots just so I can root for him. Right? I don't want him going to my division. You guys also know this. Everybody I want to not go into the division goes into the division. It always happens. So I've got to watch Jake Elliott hit kicks and be pissed about it. I've got to watch Kenny Gainwell get a first down and be pissed about it. I've got to watch Antonio Gibson run for a touchdown and be pissed about it. I've got to watch who does the other guy I loved? Oh, Devontae Smith from Bama. I got to watch him catch passes and be pissed about it.
You love Jalen Hurts. You loved him coming out of college.
Like all of these guys. I always have to be mad about them doing anything good in the pros because they somehow end up in the division.
The Chris Vernon Show, presented by Caesars Sportsbook, live weekdays at noon